Hey, this is 4960. Going to be doing another Overwatch video here. Um, this one's going to be a loss of Numbani. The ranking should be around low gold, 2100 or so. And I'm playing here with my brother. Um, I go tank, he goes heals. So he starts off as Ryan here, or I start off as Ryan. My brother starts off Lucio. Um, so on this one, the backline goes down a lot. In this match, they have a kind of divey comp, especially once we get like partway into the match. Alrighty. Notice right here with Ryan, I turn around and wait for my team. I need people to catch up to me. Especially Zarya. We have all the both healers, both tanks. Really, honestly, in a lot of these lower ranks, that's all that matters. Any extra damage the DPS do is nice, so I don't really even care that Hanzo goes down. Alrighty. Shield the Ananade. So I want to start going a little slower here. Winston way out of position. So it's about an even fight right now. We're down one, they're down one. Although I don't know where Echo is. Echo? Oh, she's in the back. And they're also down one, so both DPS kind of cancel out. So actually, we kind of have the upper hand right now. I fall asleep. I think, personally, it's kind of bad to bubble Reinhardt or someone when they're asleep. You want them to take damage and to wake up. Unless it's like something like a Reinhardt pin that's gonna hit them, something that's gonna kill them instantly. You typically don't want to bubble. And given all the people who are here, the only thing that could really hurt me the most is Rocket. That's not gonna kill me though, so I'm pretty fine. So bubble's a waste. Not only a waste, it's a hindrance more accurately. Winston caught up. Zarya does a really bad move right here, and she kind of just backs away from the point. This is really bad for Zarya. She wants to be, she's a brawly character. She wants to be next to people. I'm trying to cut off the healers. Point down the Orisa. When you're on the point, you pretty much never want to be speed boost. Hardly ever. Very, very rarely. It's kind of a waste of a pin on my part. I was also trying to get closer to the healers though, so. I fall asleep and wake up. Neither of you healers are on Zarya. That's really bad. But it's also bad that Zarya's not on me, so. You mess up here, bro. I call you out on this, saying that you pretty much just saved that Ana's life. I'm not gonna hunt her down, and you're not speed boosting me. So it's two things going wrong right here. You're not speed boosting, and then the other one you're not. You booped her away, and didn't finish her. Oh wait, you finished her. Okay. Sorry, my bad. That's a little over on the criticism there. All right, we finished her. Okay. Yeah, we lost this engagement already. Both of our healer, tank are down, so we just gotta get out of here. Yeah, you gotta be careful not to stand too close to me. I actually don't go down. Alright, so a couple things are wrong here. Moira stuck with me when she should have stayed with... No, first off, Zarya should have stayed with me. Second off, Moira should have stayed with Zarya. Third off, we took a lot of time confirming this kill. Um, and it kind of it comes back to bite us. So yeah. Plus the Hanzo died in the beginning, which it isn't that big a deal, honestly, to me. But you know, it's another thing that went wrong. Okay, so we go bottom again. I actually don't mind Echo. Like, she should probably be a little closer, but I don't mind that she's distracting out here. She doesn't need to be with us. That's fine. If it's actually probably better, just so we don't get wrecked. Okay, so in this scenario, the enemy defense will win if they could hold out. They could hold this for long enough. This means a couple things. One, they don't want to put all their resources onto the point because that's going to shorten the engagement. Two, oh yeah, that's actually what it means most. So you're gonna notice only Genji's there right now. He gets off, so Winston gets on. Winston even takes his time getting on because he knows that he wants to prolong the engagement. Our Reaper comes to take out the Orisa. I'm okay with that. Okay, I want to go back on that. So, ironically, your biggest threat on this team, bro, if Soldier's not any good, which it doesn't seem like he is, otherwise he probably would have nailed you already. It's like Winston and Ana. Ana's nade is, you know, so valuable. Yeah, as soon as you get hit by it, you should have like pretty much hid. It was your first time. You weren't quite alert to the threat yet. So you know, after the first time you die by something, you need to take note. Really mentally force yourself to be aware of it and where it's gonna come from. Really though, as you get better, you should be aware of this threat as soon as the you know the team comp that you're against. Um, I messed up on my ult, man. I'm so angry. Okay, so and our other healer gets knocked out by soldiers. And our tank. Man, this Zarya just sucks ass, man. Alright, so that's pretty much the engagement. See what kind of happens when when Ryan is forced to deal with the the sub tank. I pin the Winston. I have no backup from the DPS. He gets away from me, and by the time I get back, both my healer and my tank are down. Um, so yeah, that lack of focus on that Winston really just killed us. I wish the speed would work, dude. I'm gonna have to look this up because it really pisses me off that I can't change the speed on Will. Okay. So by now they kind of know our our ammo, and so I want to change it up. I'm gonna go top here. Okay. Um, two healers, two tanks, and they kind of just wreck us here. I messed up first. I should have been more aware that Genji's reflect. Um, Not only that, Zarya should be beaming and she's not. It takes a delayed response, and when she does beam, she doesn't even hit Genji. And then she goes back to shooting her stupid. This is a really bad Zarya, man. Um, Zarya in the back. Yeah, Genji ults and we just all go down. Ton of value. He just mows through our Zarya, man. A really good Orisa pull right there, man. Anyway. Alright, so we've had 3 attempts. This is probably... We're about halfway done with the engagement. Or with the round. So I want to go up top again to handle one of the tanks. On a nade, man. That really messes me up. I kind of go in without Zarya, because that Genji ult made me impatient. Wow, way to go, Zarya. Way to go, Moira. Way to go, Reaper. There you go. Finally popped the Genji. Hmm. There you go. It's an okay ult. Good. Good, good. Moira ults. What are you doing right now, bro? Headshots. Orisa has a... Oh, unless she's gold, in which case it doesn't matter. Generally speaking, though, you want to get headshots on Moira. There you go, almost. Maybe accidentally pop Ana. If I was on purpose, then good job, I guess. Come on, Reaper. Come on, Reaper. This is your time to shine, buddy. He ults. Really, right now, we should probably just get on the point. Trying to hold this position is pretty useless at this point, especially with Winston ulting. Like, that's a bad move. Who does he fall off? Oh my god, what an idiot. Wow. That's funny. Oh, that was our echo. Oh. Oh, that's creepy. I thought that was the enemy echo. Cool. Um. So, I think there are really only a couple of reasons we won that engagement. One, Genji dives too early. Goes down. Orisa kind of tries to set up, like right here, which is pretty close range. If Orisa isn't pulling us back, like, she's not going to stand a chance against all our health and shield. Winston dives in, but I don't think he focus fires. He kind of just like, he kind of gets threatened by the Reaper really quickly. And then he ults, and then he kills himself. So it's already like what, 3-4 mess ups. Ana's also the same range as the Orisa, so like they get punished together. It's just they were just kind of disjointed. I don't know, separated during their approaches, so they kind of end up going down. I wouldn't really say that was good on our part. That was just bad on their part. Now you want to be using your secondary fire, freaking Zarya. What an idiot. Zarya's secondary fire also hurts herself, just FYI. So if you use it at close range, it could be pretty bad. Good Orisa pull. Mercy's ulting him. And we're using the walls to get away, dude. You're not. Okay, see, you're putting yourself in a position here where you're kind of bound to die. Um, it was kind of hard. God damn it. It was kind of hard to avoid that Winston dive. Um, and the Ana nade because of the Orisa pull. That was pretty well coordinated. Um, but the part you mess up on is afterwards, the running away, where you put yourself in a really compromising position. I don't know where the fuck this Moira is going, dude. Piece of shit. Zarya goes for the Winston. Oh my god, fucking Moira, dude. Piece of shit. I think both our DPS are gone. Oh no, one's fighting a soldier, and the other one's spawning. So I end up kind of taking on half a team right here. This is where I kind of get mad here, because I'm taking on half a team right now, and we're still not winning this like fight. We still don't end up winning this fight. We have half our team versus the other two, versus the other three, pretty much, effectively. So it's half v half right here, and then I'm taking on the other half by myself. I missed this a little bit. I should have aimed more left. And then, I don't know if this is the right call, but I end up going for Ana because she might sleep me and I might lose that opportunity. I make the split second mistake of backing up instead of keep on going towards her. And that little second cost me like a quarter health. And then Mercy comes to pick her up. Man, that's a ballsy ass Mercy. At this point, I'm guessing Zarya died. Yep, Zarya died. Moira backed way the fuck out. And you're coming in, but you're starting to die already. And I'm already kind of too deep to back out, honestly. So yeah, I've already lost this fight. Okay, I'm gonna back up just a smidge here. This is what I want to see. Get hit by rocket. Again, You keep putting yourself in these open situations, dude. If you're gonna, like, God, let's go back a little bit. Okay, right here. First off, you gotta start reading your body, the body language of your team right away. Um, if your teammates are low health, that means they're being attacked usually. So jumping right on top of them is usually a bad idea. Second off, you miss your wall jump, and that kind of ends up leaving you right here out in the open. Easy punish. So that's what goes wrong there. And you go down. Notice how I'm kind of pointing out when we lose the engagement, your mistakes during that duration. Um, and it's not because, like, how's I gonna phrase it? I had something in my head and I can't put it into words. It's like it's not the, it's like cause and effect, not effect and cause, where we're losing the engagement, so you start messing up. It's you start messing up, so we lose the engagement. I don't know if that's helpful in any way, but like right here when the Orisa pulled you and the Winston dived, um, we still haven't lost the engagement per se at that point. You just need to be aware of where the enemy is and how to take cover. Putting yourself out in the open, even though it's technically towards our spawn, isn't necessarily safe. So you mess up, you die, and we start losing even more. So all the time, it's about minimizing the damage, stopping the bleeding. And that could happen really easily, just for long if you don't overextend, or you're thinking smart. See, there you get the wall jump correctly, and you put yourself in a way less comfortable position. Where am I? I'm spawning. Wow, this is weird. I've never really actually seen people go left from spawn. That's pretty weird. Pretty weird. Speed boost, good. Why'd you? Oh, Orisa pull. Okay. Heals. Such a good ult, and their Ana sleeps me and pretty much saves their asses. Wow, Winston's ulting again. And Ana killed their Reaper. And this Ana, dude, she's really doing good. Notice how freaking Zarya's shooting at the... Like, if everyone's still right now... Oh, she's almost dead, though. I don't know. I don't think Zarya was at the right distance. She should have been using first. Okay, a couple things. Zarya should have been using her alternate fire. Does splash damage. Um, and I think it actually does more damage per second. I gotta look that up, but that's what Victor told me. Um, Second off, she's not. She bubbled me, sure. Let me check her cooldowns. Okay, she bubbled herself first, but what's her damage? 50. Like she barely. I don't know. That was just kind of a meh ult from her part. Um, Her positioning seems kind of weird, and she wasn't using alternate fire. Wow, Winston gets ended up killing the Echo back here. Winston's pretty good, man. And then freaking Genji ults again. Wow, soldier ults. This is just a losing engagement at this point. Moria needs to fade. I swear to God, if she has fade right now and she doesn't use it. Ooh, okay. She gets away. Good job. Man, they just wasted all of their ults pretty much. I think about right here, I just started saying back up. That's fine, you couldn't avoid that. But I do want to look at your positioning a little bit better. Oh, right there, look at her bubble. This is what I was complaining about for Zarya. Or I felt like something was weird. This is what it is. She doesn't utilize her bubble. And not only that, she busts both of them at the same time. Mine was okay. Hers was really bad. This is an overcorrect. So that's what went wrong with the ult. She didn't utilize her abilities to her fullest potential. Not only that, she switches from one target to another target. And I don't know. I don't even know if she's reaching. It doesn't seem like it. I don't know. Zarya's stupid. Anyway, I was looking at your positioning. That's okay. Boop. You should. Oh, you don't have it. As soon as you hear Genji ult, that's when you should be running, like right away. Use the wall to right away. Don't go out in the open again, bro. You're doing it again. You're still within reach of me, even if you're against this wall right here. But you go out on the open, and the soldier kind of just like rips you apart along with the Genji. So instead of backing away, you mess up in your positioning. You panic and you go towards me. I could only protect you so much, you know, like, or if you're trying to protect me, like, at this point, you don't need to. Like at this ranking, it's really hard to coordinate in the way that you block the ults. Typically, if you could get away, that's the best option on this rank. Because if you're not getting away, you're kind of just feeding them to get more ults. Or not necessarily to get more ults, but they're getting kills and they're wasting our time. So like it's better just to get away than to try to protect your teammate in terms of in when it's an alt. There are a few exceptions to that rule. Um, and that's mostly the tanks. It's not the healer's job to come in, especially without ults, and save and try to save people just by their normal healing or their normal abilities. Um, the tanks are usually the one that block ults and Mei sometimes with their wall, right? But yeah, just be really careful with that. I'm not sure if you're trying to defend me or you're trying to get defense for me, but in either scenario that was a bad move. Miracle the DPS actually get the kill on him. Why are you healing? We don't need heals right now. Do we? Oh, Reaper needs heals. Okay, that's fine. I don't like your positioning during that duration. Um, Again, I know you got pulled earlier, but like Lucio, Lucio is the second like fastest character in the game. Um, I don't even really charge. I'm just like walking regularly. Speed boost, jump in. There you go. Don't back up. Um, that little hesitation right there that you did. That I'm not getting heals during that time. I might be getting heals right here. It's kind of hard to tell. I feel like I'm on the edge of your radius. That's a really picky criticism right there. That's more like honestly, that's more like diamond platinum level of criticism. Um, as you see at this level, it doesn't really matter. If it doesn't kill the Mercy. Yeah, this definitely distinguishes, the really good DPS from, everyone else. When they're able to confirm kills when they have opportunity, little windows like that. Um, if you choke on those kills as DPS, that's really important. That changes the battle. Because look, now Mercy's ulting. That could potentially be a game changer here. Um, this is a really, really bad trade-off. 1 DPS for a healer and a tank. Um, Not only that, but it seems like they're really struggling to finish him. This is an extremely bad trade-off. This is stupid. I cannot stress how stupid this is. Even stupider that they had to still get past the Orisa shield before they even go in. Nah, that is so bad. You're not on me right now, which is okay, because Winston's diving me. Do you have amp right now? Yeah, you have amp. You need to bust it, like, pretty soon. Pretty much as soon as you can. Yeah, so you saw that brief moment, you kind of start going aggro. Uh, that was like an assumed. You kind of I think you kind of assumed that we finished up cleaning up, that we're in cleanup mode right now. But yeah, we definitely weren't. Let me go back a bit. So we kill Orisa, sure. This definitely still isn't a winning engagement. I mean, or it's a winning engagement. This isn't a one engagement. Um, we're not in cleanup yet. Soldier pops our echo, so we're number of players we're even. Um, and now Orisa is back up. This is technically a losing engagement now, just because that little turnaround. Um, so you're kind of looking forward. I'm not sure if you know all this stuff that's going on. You could have ulted already. As soon as you see me on critical, and you have ults, no, that would have been a waste. Like, that would have been my natural response, honestly. Um, but I probably would have been a bit more aware of how many players are around me. Um, so like if you knew how many players are around you, and there was like pretty much most of the team, ulting was fine right there. But since we're pretty much by ourselves now, it's good that you didn't ult. But you know, you gotta do it for the right. You gotta not do it for the right reasons, if that makes sense. Anyway, um, Reaper ults. Yeah, Mercy's ulting. Low probability of killing anything right here. So Reaper's ult just ends up putting pressure right there, which it's not good enough for his ult. His ult needs to be killing at least one person. Pressure isn't usually enough for a DPS ult, especially in a losing engagement like this. If rule of thumb, if an enemy healer is ulting, that's usually not a good time for you to ult, unless you could confirm the kill for sure. Speed boost. There you go. Heals. You're already far away. No, he actually dove you. Smart Winston. Um. Don't ult Echo. Come on. I'm not even there. This Reaper's so bad, dude. Oh, I want to look at your gameplay right there. Oh, you don't confirm the kill on Ana. That's disappointing, but you know, not too bad. Again, you're like, you're like close to the walls, but you don't have. It feels like you don't have enough like game game awareness to like know when you're close to a wall. I'm just rewind that a couple seconds there. Cause like, watch this. You're out in the open. You're out in the open. You're out in the open. You almost jump off this wall, but you don't. So you're still technically out in the open. You almost jump off this wall, but you don't. You kind of slide off this thing, but that's about the only momentum you get from here, from way over here. So you're not role playing Lucio right now. You're just a generic character if you're not using your attributes. What's more, I just went down and I'm pretty much here. You should have sped boost me back. But you leave me behind. And you go in when someone's ulting. Granted, Winston's ult usually isn't threatening, but this Winston has actually been pretty decent this match, so you gotta respect him a little bit more. Yeah, see, he puts you back down at half health. I missed the Winston. I probably shouldn't even have gone for that ult. I popped the May. Mercy revives. Oh no, she just came up. Okay. Zarya killed Ana. Soldiers up top. Okay, right here. We need to like all be up here in the front. Right now at this point, it's 2 tanks versus the entire team. We need to punish like really hard right here. And this little delay between when Zarya meets them and when I meet them, actually, it makes me really mad. That's just really frustrating as a tank when your sub tank isn't engaging the other ones with you. Which wasn't critical, but it just really annoys me. Sorry, it's just like never where I want her. This is fine actually that she goes up front, but this makes with this Zarya in particular, it just makes me really uncomfortable because she goes way too far forward and messes up like this. This is begging for a Mei wall to block you in and kill you. The one thing she does do good is she's patient with her bubble. Now that she's a quarter health down, she could let her shield regenerate while she has her bubble up. That's the one good thing she does. Mei really messes this up and doesn't block her in. She got really lucky that she didn't die. Okay. Again, Zarya disconnecting from the team. This is very main tank mentality. We're where you kind of expect your team to be with you when you ult. This is definitely not the role of a sub tank. You need to be calling out your shit. You need to be with the team. And I know Winston's been giving us a lot of trouble, so I peel off. This is her job. This is definitely not my job. He gets nanoed. I wouldn't be surprised if Zarya doesn't confirm anything here. This is like a scenario where Mei could have blocked. Oh, she probably just used her wall. Yeah, she just used wall. Never mind. Well, this is a scenario where I know she can't really get away, but say if Mei could have gotten away, right? This is a scenario where Mei should prioritize her team's life over her own life. One, she's DPS, she's expendable. Two, her ability is very well designed for that. So yeah. So let's see what you're doing here. You come in. I'm actually not against this. This is okay. I think you just amped. Mercy, man, this Winston's really getting powered up. I can't believe I missed my freaking charge right here. I think the corner threw me off. Interesting. You alt. It's an okay alt. Zarya confirms 1 kill. Not bad. Not good. I missed my fire strike and I back up. I do kind of 2 little hiccups right there. I don't know why you ulted. Maybe you were scared of the Winston. But you intentionally switched the speed and then you ult right after. But at this point you're full health again. So I guess you didn't anticipate Moira ulting and getting killed up so quickly. I guess that's okay. Yeah, that's what it is. What happened to the ult? What happened to her ult? Did she get stunned out of it? She blocked her tank in. An idiot. It's pretty good timing for her ult. She should have busted it a little bit sooner. It would have been a lot more effective. Oh, she throws it up. I've never seen that. Okay, I'm pretty interested. How long does it take to come back down? She threw it at the 46-second mark. And we'll see when it lands. I'm actually really interested in that. There it comes down. Okay, it took about 8 seconds? Almost 8 seconds for it to come back down. 36 to 44. It actually went further than I anticipated. I thought it would go kind of just like straight up and straight down, but no, it goes forward a little bit. Pretty interesting about the length of 2 payloads between her and where it lands. Interesting. Alrighty. Anyway. Okay, pop her. Did you put stamp? Get hit by the nade. You amp and panic. That's not gonna do anything. Although in the heat of battle, you know, sometimes you don't catch that, so it's, you know, that's okay. You just gotta realize too. Oh, you're gonna boop her back to me. That's okay. I would have much preferred if you would have just sped me to her, because it was a really long swing that I had to do, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna hit her. Ooh. You switch to speed? Switch back to heals, switch back to heals. See, again. Hey, bro. Same lesson each time. Right here. Oh, no, not right here. Right here. I would have preferred speed over you coming back to booper. If she would have backed up, I think she would have got away. Maybe. Anyway. But by doing this, first off, you put yourself in a really vulnerable position instead of just speeding me, which probably would have been more effective. So you mess up doubly just by kind of coming out here. Secondly, let's see how you handle. Soldier ends up ulting. You're out in the open. You don't jump again. Ay, bro. Why do you keep doing this to yourself? You don't use the wall to jump. You just fall off of it. And because of this, you don't have any momentum right now. And you're just getting really punished by his ult. I barely save you by the skin of your teeth. You do kill Ana, you know, I'll give you that, but that was extremely risky. So you mess up twice there. One, by coming out here. Two, by not jumping off this wall. It's extremely critical. I kid you not. That's why you always see me like jumping as Lucio. Especially in my earlier days as Lucio. I may not so much as anymore, because sometimes I'll realize, like, how can I say it? I think later on, when you become, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I just become lazy with Lucio. I don't even know if it's more of a tactical reason that I'm not jumping as much anymore. I will say that when you're jumping on with Lucio, it is harder. It is harder to aim. Um, and if you get good value out of your aim, you know, sometimes it's more valuable not to jump. Sure. Um, but more often than not, your jump is more your mobility is more valuable as a Lucio compared to your damage output. Or yeah. So I'll leave it like that. I'm just kind of blocking out his ult. Zarya finally fucking attacks with me. This whole fucking game, she hasn't done that. Jesus, man. Maybe in the first point, but who cares about the first point? Anyway. That's okay. What are you doing right now? I was so mad that that actually pins me. Like, man, there's so many times where I should get a pin and I end up booping the enemy that this really pisses me off here, where I'm not even like watch. So. First off, I'm mad that he actually makes his jump. Second off, look at that. He's gonna hit. Oh, he does land on the top. Okay, well, I'm still mad that he makes his jump. Second off, I thought he was gonna land like on the bottom where he was gonna hit up against the payload. He ends up landing on top of the payload, which gets me. But look at this. I'm gonna go back and just kind of take a picture. Just kind of look at this. This makes me mad. Look. Well, that didn't look so obvious right here, but I end up going from standing right here to being right here. That makes me mad. I think I missed my first swing. I get really lucky and end up being able to get him. Anyway. Oh, but I don't care about me right there. I want to look at. God damn it! Stop doing that, stupid. I want to see what you're doing right here. If you know your next shot's not gonna land, you know, you can feel free to punch right there. Low sensitivity. Okay. So yeah, your lesson for that round, you know, just don't put yourself in such big openings without walls, and actually use the walls when you are next to them. You've messed up, you know, a couple times, not just by not using the walls. Alrighty. Come on, where's this? Alright, so you go Moria on this one. Not gonna lie, I kind of messed up right here. That hit just ends up booping me off. So that was my mistake, but man, now I know. Ridiculous as that was, now I know. Yeah, I can't underestimate Reinhardt's boop. Second off, I'm really surprised I didn't get punished more. Ryan should not have been able to get away with that in general. Yeah, actually he doesn't. Ryan goes down after pinning Symmetra. So we kind of have the upper hand right now, in my opinion, anyway. They just go really hard on their dive, so Symmetra doesn't really get much value out of this. Actually, no, I want to look at your gameplay as Zarya. I mean, Moira. Damage orb, sure. You're not going to have it for 8 seconds. Okay, you're way too close to me. Just like scoot to the side or something. You can't see anything right there. Okay, see, it's okay. So if this is your first problem, you're way too close. You can't see even in the front, and you're looking in the wrong direction from where they would come. If you're gonna be doing recon, you need to be back, man. You can't be on the front line doing recon. That's no bueno. See, if Ryan didn't pin the Symmetra, you would have been the one that was dead right there, easily. Second off, you're barely getting orb back. Which could have got a lot more value in here. So like you gotta be careful when you use orb offensively. Like if it's not gonna get a lot of value, it's usually just better to save it. You could have thrown, damage orb right here when we were backing up. So it just like bounced in here. So now you know about that too, like the timing. If you throw it right here, you're not gonna have it until they're already up here ready to engage, which at that point it could be blocked by like D.Va or a number of things. Anywho, okay, so you messed up there already. Second off, you're not already healing your teammates. You remember, you want to give them healing over time, so start healing them like just a spritz, just a little bit before the engagement starts. Enough that you still have your pretty much your full hairspray. Yeah, I don't know if you're reaching anyone right there. You're not using your orb. Yeah, right now you're just kind of lost. It's all kind of happened because you kind of, like I mentioned, your initial positioning was bad. If you're not paying attention to the front, okay, well, two things. This would have been okay if, like, you were at a better angle. You need to be able to see who's coming, and pretend you did, right? Pretend you did. You need. Actually, no. Actually, no. It's just a bad spot in general. No, I lied. I can't imagine a scenario where this positioning will be good. Besides getting a damage orb off, which it's the beginning of the engagement. It's not gonna kill anyone, and that's what damage orb is for. Damage orb is for killing, not for damage. Anywho, so yeah, your initial position just messed everything up. You should have been back here healing. If you were back here initially, oh god, that's weird. you would have had an easier time keeping up with both your tanks. Um, I don't necessarily like this, but you kind of get a free pass because no one needs healing right now. I still don't like it. Ooh, Hog misses hook. Oof. Um, yeah, sorry. I know some of my earlier videos I said use your fadeaway to get to your tanks. That's only true if like you're trying to get back to safety. Um, if you're not in danger right now, like you shouldn't even be in this position in the first place, really. Um, you know what I mean? Like in other words, your getaway is exactly for that. It's for getting away. Um, you kind of waste a heal orb there. I don't know if that really did anything for anyone. No, it didn't. So you waste a heal orb. Um, you're damaging. You're using damage for the sake of damage. You're not refreshing your heals, and you're not healing yourself. Um, okay, use it to get away from D.Va. That's kind of okay. Um, that's an enemy, Ryan. So you're like just kind of doing bad. Oh, this is cool. Now you're just kind of doing bad positioning. You panic with your fadeaway, and you go really far, and you almost die right here. So you kind of just like hesitate. Um, During this whole time, actually since the beginning, you haven't really healed anything. Um, Not that I've noticed anyway. So now, when you actually need your getaway option, you don't have it. And you're kind of screwed. Um, yeah, so you didn't really need that getaway against D.Va. If you had Orb, you would have had better options to fight against her. And if you would have had a better positioning with your tank, either one of us, you wouldn't have needed that getaway in the first place. Um, so yeah, you really, really messed up with Moira on this first engagement. In a lot of ways. Zen has really been giving me the Discord orb, so I'm being really cautious in this engagement. I can't believe I missed, which pisses me off because this Ryan's been getting freaking impossible shit in this round. Oh look, this Ryan has no skin like me. And then yeah, I end up not having a healer on me because well, Lucio messed up too, but you messed up a lot more. And yeah, we totally lose this engagement. See how we're not even losing by a lot? Um, they have two people on point, and their healers are kind of in the back. Um, we could have definitely have won this engagement just with more heals. So yeah, I thought I ruined that engagement. I didn't do it any favors for sure. I did mess up by getting that early boop, and then I come up here to try to. I don't know why I come up here. I should have just stayed down there at the bottom. Um, so my position definitely didn't help. But yeah, we both messed up. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Um, but like Like, I realize I'm trying to defend myself here. Alright, I'm gonna go back a little bit. I'm actually more curious on, like, how badly I messed up. Because we know you messed up pretty bad. I want to see how much my thing ruined people. Ruined the engagement. Okay, so I'm down here. And I wait a little for a second. I guess I thought that hog was... Or maybe I was going for the Tracer? I don't know. I go for Tracer. Like, Ryan's down right now. We don't... Oh, he was down. He got revived. Fuck. See, so I'm handling the Ryan and the Zen. Like, my positioning isn't super bad. It's not like I'm doing nothing at all. I'm putting pressure on Ryan right now. I have to hold shield up, otherwise Zen's really gonna punish me with this hit right here. So I'm kind of out of commission until he shoots. During that time you go down. See, like, so my positioning wasn't super bad. For sure I wasn't on the point, and that could have been a little costly, but look, like, the people that are on the point actually, they're not actually struggling that much. Hog's fucking full health even though he's healing. Lucio is fine. So it's Lucio, Hog versus Diva, kind of Tracer, and Doomfist. I don't know. I feel like my mistake wasn't super bad. It was a little bad, but it wasn't like really. It wasn't like it shouldn't have been game breaking. Anyway. One last note on your positioning. Your getaway is only good if you can use it when you see something, you know, or know something's gonna hit you. You can't do that if you're like right behind me, or can't see the enemy. So that's why your positioning was bad here at this choke point. Yeah, just FYI. Yeah, that Lucio almost fucking kills me. I don't want to engage the team yet. You could hear me saying no. I'm telling Hog to fucking get back up. Yeah, see? Bad shit like this happens. Doomface actually saves the Hog just by using his uppercut. I fucking hate DPS that do this shit. Like, I know your ability has boop. You gotta be really careful with that because it could fuck up your teammates like really easily. Junkrat do this shit all the time, and Doomfist just did it right there. Your reflexes kind of mess up right there. We got so lucky that Echo and Symmetra were able to kill that Ryan, Because that hog fucking shouldn't have gone so deep in. I don't know why their team didn't come sooner. If their team wasn't stupid, they would have backed up their Rhine more appropriately. Got 2 on the point. Mercy. Doomfist. I don't know. I still think that was a really risky play. Maybe it's just the rank that I'm kind of anticipating the enemy to be pushing us more. But yeah, they didn't really push us, so we were able to get that free kill on Ryan. Also, I wasn't too sure how many people were left over, so that's also, I guess, why I was scared. I only get closer because I see Hog wanting to get closer. Why did I push shield up right there? That was kind of dumb of me. I have a bad habit of using shield to get better perspective. Anyway, I want to go back and look at your Moria gameplay. Okay, we're here. Closer. Again, heal damage orbs are for killing. You have this bad habit of just hitting the wall with your spray. Get spritz. Bad damage orb. Oh, you actually damage orb got so your damage orb actually got a lot of damage there. I'm not gonna lie. But if you're not getting, okay, so this is where I'm kind of I'm actually completely not sure of this, so I could be wrong here. But if you're not doing damage to kill something, I think generally that's bad, because that means you're feeding their healers their ults, right? So even though you're getting your ult at the same, also, like I'm not, I still think I'm not sure which one goes up faster. I think, I don't know if healing gives more ults for the enemy or doing damage gives more ult for us. I'm really not too sure on that. So either way, you wasted your ability. You're not gonna have it for another 8 seconds. So I would say that's kind of a minus for us. Again, unless we're doing damage to kill. We do get lucky, and we get this Tracer gets pulled and she gets killed. Just be aware of that. I think I don't know. The pro player the videos I saw from Moria, They said damage orb is only for killing. You're not spritzing anymore. You're going DPS Moria right now. This is bad. I was wondering why I was losing that. You were on me, so I thought like, okay, I'm getting heals. Why am I still losing this? You weren't healing me correctly. So Moira definitely does more heals than she does damage per second. If I'm not, I'm pretty sure on this. Just by judging how much they do, you know. So when the battle starts, let me. I hate that it does that. It hides my mouse. Okay, right here. First off, again, healing nothing. Damaging. Your damage ends up doing nothing because the diva gets her suit back. I don't necessarily like this right here where you fade in and you get so close to the enemy Brian. That's really dangerous, especially after you use your fade away. So it could have been acceptable if you came in to heal me, but you haven't been, you only healed me a little bit at the start, and that was it. So in turn, Brian gets a fire strike on both of us. I'm already quarter health, and that's when you start healing me. You also start missing a little right here. And at that point, it's already too late. Yeah, that was pretty bad on a number of ways. So yeah, Moira doesn't like being that close range. And I think just seeing is kind of enough. You didn't heal enough. You didn't. I noticed that on your Moira stats. I'm gonna bust them up real quick. You do tend to seem to damage more than in general. So your damage is 6,000 and your healing is 10,000. But they're both well. They're like, and on the stat page, they're both pretty decently below average. They're like at the quarter mark as far as like how everyone does with Moira. Both your damage and your healing are subpar. Your beam healing is getting to average, but it's still not there. It's because of situations like those where you either busted too late or that's probably that's all I'm gonna say there. It's probably because of situations like those where you busted too late. Yeah, and your elims are also low with Moira. So kind of a couple things here. You're First off, you're using your damage wrong. You're using your damage to damage. You're supposed to be using your damage to kill people. People you can confirm. People who are gonna have a really hard time getting away from you and recovering. Two, you're not healing enough. You're not spritzing. You do spritz. I catch it every once in a while, but it's not frequent enough. You need to spritz more. I'll probably send you that Moira video so you could look at it, so you could see the guy's gameplay where he's pretty much constantly healing. The only time he's damaging is to get back his heals. That's like the only time he does it. So yeah, it's I'll leave it like that. See, I think you trust your heals over time a little too much. If you still have hairspray here and someone's low health, you need to be healing, not damaging. So yeah, again, see, there's another scenario. You're not gonna kill Tracer yet. Um, you're not gonna magically kill Tracer. You can't do headshot damage. You're not gonna get a lot of damage in. So you need to be healing. Um, you do a spritz, which isn't enough in this scenario. You want to spritz at the beginning of the engagement, not when someone needs healing, you know? Um, okay, I want to keep watching your gameplay here. No one to damage. Come on, slow down the video. There you go. You had getaway and you didn't use it. That's just reaction time right there. Fade away. You go left first, that's bad. Which leaves you in a really vulnerable position. Again, with ults, you just want to get away as fast as you can. Don't worry about me. Don't you worry about me after the chance. After you get safe. Especially as Moira. Moira doesn't have any way to like save people. You know what I mean? Lucio, you know, different story. You have Boop. You have ult as Lucio, but Moira, her ult can save people if you do it. If you're really, you know, accurate and careful with it. But you know, you didn't have ults, and you're not gonna. You're not. Moira's not a good ult saver. In other words, is what I mean. Right here again, you go for damage, but then you give up. You seem too wishy-washy on your damage healing here. So here's the solution. Don't go for damage unless you're gonna kill. Always prioritize your healing. Why is Hog going back? Health? Or switching characters? Oh, he's switching. Okay. I'm about to say, like, you're doing a really bad job with heals if your tank is going back for heals. And he's a Roadhog. Okay, you're okay. Yeah, I can't take my eyes off you for a second here, bro. Start doing weird stuff. Okay, right there you only need a small spritz, and then a little bit of damage. And then back to heals. I don't know why you fade right here. That was really risky. Again, don't fade unless you need it, bro. Don't fade unless you need it. No matter what you're told, we must remove the mold. You keep trying to heal the wrong grind, bro. Or maybe Or maybe I'm looking at that wrong? I don't know. It looks like you're fade. There you go. Good fade. You should have thrown heals up against the roof. Yeah. Okay, I need to look at that one through the team perspective, because it didn't seem like you were doing much in that engagement here. I want to see from the point when I get back. You struggle with Doomfist, he runs away. Okay, right here. Instead of going for me, you start going for damage here. Not good. Or not necessarily good, not unless you're going towards me at the same time. So I get booped by the Doomfist twice. And see, now you're at a really bad position to heal me. Just because that's small. Oh, partially because, I mean, I don't know how far you would have been closer to me. I feel like you would have been a lot closer if you wouldn't have done that little hesitation for going for Tracer here. But let's see here. Oh, you fade away to get to me. Oh no, yeah you do. Actually, you fade away both because you get hit and because you're going towards me. So that's, yeah, it's okay. And I got hit with Discord Orb. Yeah, I don't know if there was getting out of that, but if you had thrown your heal orb against the roof, you might have had a little more health to kill at least a Tracer. Maybe, I don't know. We got it there. Yeah, so you messed up a bit on that round. I was like, wait, I think you messed up more on offense, but you weren't even Moira. No, you definitely messed up a lot more in the at the first point a lot. The middle was meh. And the end point was kind of just, I don't know, still kind of regurgitating the same habits. Your Lucio gameplay is definitely better. With Lucio, it's more like, like your main problem with him was like you gotta just roleplay him more, you know, careful with the walls, stay away from open areas. With Moira, it's just a lot of stuff that's kind of wrong. Your positioning, your decision to which abilities to be using. I mean, your positioning is honestly usually half the battle. And when to fade, it just feels like a lot more problems for Moira. And more often than not, you're getting pretty good kills with Lucio. Let me look at your stats here. Oh, actually, man, not by a lot. You have 11k healing with Lucio and 10k with Moira. For Lucio, this is actually above average. Not by a lot, but it is. And for Moira, like I said, it's like about um, a quarter below average or a quarter above 0, however you want to look at it. Let me look at my Lucio healing. You have 11k average. I have only 12k. Wow. Interesting. I mean, I guess that extra, because mine's pretty much near max. Um, like the bar is close to maxed out. Let me check out my other profile. Oh yeah, with this other Lucio profile, I have 15k. It's just completely maxed out. Anyway, so as Lucio, you're still being pretty effective. Um, just because Lucio gets a lot of value from his positioning, right? Um, but with Moira, it's a different story where you're both not getting that many heals and um, you're kind of, yeah, just in general, you're not getting much value. Sorry, I don't know, I keep brain farting here. Okay. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Hammond gets on point already. And we're up here. Oh, no, no, no. What the heck is going on here? Oh, I'm Hammond. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see what happens here. So right now I'm just trying to dodge the Ana. You're Lucio again. Probably shouldn't have gone in a circle. That's kind of predictable. So I kind of just want people to fall down here with me, and then I pretty much want to leave after that. Oh, I get pulled, and that pulls me out of my... Wow, I didn't know that. That pulls me out of my grappling. So I'm able to pull Orisa down here with me, and one of the healers has distraction on me. So I kind of valued. I got value out of having. I got progress on the point, and I got 2 other teammates to focus me. 2 other very important teammates. Let's go back a smidge. Heals. I don't know about amp right there, but sure. That was pretty risky Lucio play. It was okay. Kind of high risk, medium reward. Again, you're on cleanup. You don't need to boop right now. I kind of messed up Ryan. Too early on your boops here. That one was okay. It kept her from getting away. It was a low chance that she was going to get away, but it made it faster for us to kill her. So that was an okay boop. I don't know. Ryan, sure, no, he wants to get a fire strike off, but it's more valuable if I go in first. Hammond gets more poke value. I'm so mad that we couldn't hold this back or back here. He's so close to dead. Finally. Okay, one of our people died right here. What were you doing here, bro? Now it becomes your problem when someone dies. It's not exactly your fault for the Hammond, you know, running amok. But if someone goes low on health on this little, like, wimpy push, like, that's bad. Yeah, you were just unaware of it. Going aggro. You kind of make this mistake where you think we're on cleanup when we're really not. See how even Ryan's like committing effort back here? And I think partially this happens because, if I had to guess, right? I would say it's because you're low sensitivity. Um, it costs you more to turn around, so I guess maybe you're less inclined. That would be my guess. Um, Whereas Lucio, you know, you're very your radius is literally a sphere. You need to be kind of aware of each of your angles. Um, Especially as such a fast mobile character, there's not really much excuse for um, you know, not picking up on these situations that are going on. Even especially after we lost our soldier. Um, you end up going down because of it, because you didn't realize what was going on earlier. Look how low health this Tracer is. If we would have just like done a little bit more to her, we would have had her. But you were shooting at the Rhine, which of course isn't gonna do anything. So yeah, this is also kind of bad on you. Let me go back and see. Like, you use your sound for sure. That helps you out so much. Um, I don't know if you saw it right there, but like Sombra was in your screen for a bit right here. Maybe you didn't conceptualize it. Use your teammate's body language. Moira is looking back. Echo is shooting back. Moira's shooting people. All these frames you could have seen that people are attacking. Um, yeah, you still kind of like face forward. And we end up getting Ryan having to deal with all of this stuff, which is the last thing we want, really. This is my job right now. Oh, actually, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a sub-tank's job, but I'm not sure if Hammond's necessarily good at it. Honestly, I'm not too sure on this. I will say, I can't believe Ryan fucking got that pin. That pisses me off. I will say my aim with Hammond's not that great. I'm more of, you know, I'm a lot better with his ball form for sure. I'm getting better with this gun, but it's still not quite enough to probably take out a Tracer, honestly, like with comfort. Yeah, you end up going down because you're not aware of the situation down in the back. Partially, you know, not fully. Ryan gets Mercy. Are both our healers down? Oh yeah, he got both of you. She got both of you with that. I kind of want to see if you would have been paying attention to the back, then if that you would have died. So you kind of boop Ryan a little bit. Yeah, you know, a little value. That's only value if you're able to stay alive, honestly. um, and sometimes if you have pressure, you know, pressure helps, but anyway. Yeah, you missed the Tracer kind of just shooting you straight in the face. Well, not in the face, you know, she was shooting at you for there for a second. I don't want to be wrong about this, so let me see here. Right here. There's the face shooting. I was right. Oh, that would be a good here, let me see here. Okay, sorry. Had to make that the picture. So she even shot you for a little bit, and you were still kind of... That's when you start getting aware of it. And Moira kind of fucks up and goes towards us. Did Moira have fadeaway? I swear, she had fadeaway. Oh, no, she didn't. But she did go towards you like an idiot. And see, there's a couple of mistakes here. You know, obviously I could just say like you wouldn't have died if you were over here. But, you know, I gotta be reasonable. You gotta be either over here for a reason in order to have avoided that. So like, you know, I don't know. Like, you were the only one on the point, pretty much. I don't know. I feel like if you were aware of back here, either you would have been facing back here and shooting, which could have killed Tracer, which could have solved the problem. Or two, you could have been away from the danger, kind of protect yourself, kind of increase your survivability. You know, only the healers are right here, so you're not in too much danger up here. But I don't know, it's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles in this scenario. I can't really. The only advice I could have given you is to be more aware of your surroundings. Wow, the Rhyme blocks that? What the fuck, dude? No, no way. Dude, this Ryan is getting away with so much bullshit on this match, I swear. No, no way. That's such bullshit. That's not hacks, is it? Dude, I don't know. I don't believe it. This man's getting away with so much bullshit. I'm like really questioning it. Yeah, now it's just kind of clean up for them. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, you did okay on the overtime. You know, not super amazing. That last part you just messed up by not being aware of your surroundings. Like Soldier goes down because you were trying to focus more on the Haven, which again, you know, you could be doing it, but it's not super your job. So it's like you end up missing out on your job by doing something that's not your job, you know? Yeah. That's about all I could say about that one. Oh, fast forwarding the time seems to fix the speed of the match. Interesting. Ryan goes with the same play again. Ballsy as fuck. So this scenario, it's usually good for me to counter pin. If I have more backup, we'll win this. So I was willing to bet on my team to back me up here. Which I don't know was the best idea here. We had a Bastion, so I was like, all right, they'll back me up, but I guess not. Okay, this is fine. I like this engagement. I honestly on this one I fuck up. This one will be. I'll give you. This is like my biggest blunder. So I've seen this before. Ryan wants to come over here and take the fight to Bastion. And it usually works. Like I've done it a couple times with my team. So I want to kind of prevent that. So I kind of go aggro right here on the Ryan. If you were with me with Lucio, you probably could have booped the Ryan off. I'm not gonna lie. But you come late. Oh, you survive. How do you survive? How the fuck did you survive that? So you're on me. You back up. Again, you when you're backing up, it fucks you up really. You create distance between me and you. And you miss the booper here. On top of that, you don't switch to speed boost. So it's harder for you to catch up to me. Oh, that's what happens. He just boops you. He doesn't kill you. Man, with all the bullshit this Ryan gets away with, I'm surprised he didn't pin you. We did, however, Somber fell over for some reason. I'm not exactly too sure why. Maybe it was my hammer? I don't know. Oh, but she teleports back. Ba, 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 ba. This is my fault. I'm over committing now. The right yard here. And then because of my overcommitting, you kind of overcommit. Oh yeah, you got the boop. There you go. Good job, bro. I end up going down though. So yeah, it's kind of a neutral trade-off. So okay, that's okay. You kind of actually make up for my problem, my error there. And on top of that, they're put in a really compromised position now. So man, actually my mistake was bad, but it wasn't super bad. Like we didn't end up getting too punished for it. Pretty surprised. Usually don't get away with those kind of errors. And notice how it wasn't even like super bad. It was mostly a positioning thing. It was kind of a conundrum because if I would have stayed on point, I'm not getting any value. First off, two, the other Ryan is getting advantage on their positioning advantage. Um, so I'm kind of forced to go after this engagement, even though it was a fine line whether how much I should push. Um, so my mistake there isn't necessarily, you know, bad. It was just a really it was kind of a thin line to like how much I should push on that. Um, yeah. I knew this was gonna happen too, and I couldn't do anything against it. Good fade. Sombra gets away. That's sad. I actually tried to fire striker, but man, I missed just by a bit. Damn. This Ryan really likes to charge right here. And man, I'm kind of upset that he hasn't gotten really punished for it. Oof, he barely survives. Yeah, so this is kind of what ends up happening. I'm kind of just sitting on the payload, not getting any value. You definitely could have gone up here and helped people out. I'm not really in danger here. Ryan charges. Yeah, if you're up here, you could have potentially booped them off or something, but we'll see how this goes. You go aggro on the Sombra. That's okay, I suppose. That's okay. I don't know. Echo goes down. Bastion goes down too? Where's Bastion? Yeah, Bastion and Echo both go down. Now we're kind of getting into a risky position here. Yeah, that's why I said earlier you could have gone up here and helped out because our DPS were in danger. Moira goes down. That's fucking game. Where'd you go? Oh, you're next to me. Okay. See how this goes here. Okay, oh, why do you separate yourself from me? You gotta trust me there, Freddy. Unlike we're gonna hold the point. That was pretty risky. So, a couple things there. You amp. That was a bad amp. Are you trying to shoot Mercy there? Maybe you got booped to the left. Maybe that's what happened. See how you end up going back to me, even though you start going away from me? I'm not sure if it's because of the momentum of the Rhine, or if you intentionally went this direction. Damn, Dang, what hit us right there? Soldier? Yes, I mean, this is already a lost engagement, honestly. Once our DPS went down, everyone else starts cracking. Right here, you want to wall climb. Ooh, yeah, don't go out in the open. Yeah. If you were trying to save me right there, that was no good. I think you thought, this is just my opinion, I'm not sure if this is what happened. I think you thought I was going this direction. So you wanted to keep Ryan away from me, so you booped them in this direction, opposite of me. But in this scenario, it would have been a lot better to wall climb. You were low health, so you're not gonna do any favors to me by diving on me and getting yourself killed. You're gonna be much more valuable for me if you survive and get amp, and generally just hold the point. Yeah. Because even if you were to happen to stay on me that entire engagement, you don't have enough heals to, especially you don't have enough heals without amp to keep me up. So yeah, that was kind of a, even if Ana didn't aid me, you know, like so many things kind of added up that that was a bad decision to go where you went. Maybe it was just a mechanical failure where you weren't able to wall jump. But yeah. I think that's game now. I don't know, still a little bit more. 30 more seconds. Oh! Echo mimics. Goes for a fire strike. She needs to go for pin. Pin is her most valuable thing right now. Why are you holding shield, lady? You need to pin. God damn it, Echo. What an idiot. Sigma ults. Where'd he go? Sigma. Oh, he's way back here in the back. Oh, he gets hacked! What a fucking loser. Oh, that's funny. So this second tank ulted total of 3 times this match. First one was right here with Zarya up against the payload. Didn't have any results. In fact, the enemy counter ulted really harshly and we all died. Second instance was over here. Winston was diving our backline, and he ended up getting nanoed. And Zarya ulted right here, resulting in 1 kill. Third instance, right now, when he got hacked. So yeah, this, at the end when I said this second tank was pretty trash, this is pretty obvious. Look at his face of despair, an old man despair right there, getting hacked. He's like, oh. Anyway, so yeah, second tank didn't do his job very well. What else? DPS. Yeah, well, I know I was hating on one of our DPS earlier in the match. It's been a long video. I'm starting to forget pieces of the match, honestly. Our other healer was meh, a little below average. And as Moira, you did really, really bad. Lucio, you did okay. Not good, not bad with Lucio. Or not too bad. It was pretty okay. But yeah, pretty sure this is game right here. Yeah. GG. Oh, I want to see how fast you're gonna get back. Kind of interested in that. I think you might have been able to make that. I'm actually kind of interested now. Let's see. Speed test. Oh, messed up. Oh, messed up. Messed up. Oh, you made it back though. Why did you come back? Hold up there. Hold up. You run towards me. You should ult right here. This is pretty much end game already. Oh wait, am I in the right position? Yeah, this is end game. You need to ult right here. Ryan ults first. We both go down. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't ult there. Oh, and then you go back towards him. Oh my god, Ryan. So many mistakes. Yeah, maybe you're already getting tired or something. I don't know. Yeah, this game. Alrighty. Well, hopefully you learned a couple things. Lucio, just don't stay out on the open so much and actually use the walls. Don't just don't just kind of jump onto them and then not use them to jump away or ride them at all. You did that a bit. Um. Right here. This is again the open positioning. Yeah, I mean, I think the only other place you could have gone is right here, or maybe inside here. I'm not too sure, depending on how you were upon the. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Hopefully this helped you out a little bit. Oop. And so yeah, Lucio, don't boop when it's not cleanup, and be careful when you do, or when you don't. So booping on cleanup is the dangerous one. I only saw one error with your amp, really, so I mean that's okay. Don't be in the open, use your walls. With Moira, like man, you just had a lot of errors out there. Definitely prioritize healing, don't be a victor who likes to be Zen and Moira and gets to damage more. That's their utility, not their primary function. What else with Moira? Be careful with your fadeaway. Use that to keep yourself alive. What else? What else? Moira. Yeah, I think those are the two things you need to work on with her. Your positioning with Moira, you want to be more towards the back. You want to heal more. You want to spritz at the beginning of the engagement. And damage only when you want to get heals back or kill someone for sure. On cleanup. Again, like with Lucio with cleanup. You gotta realize what phase of the battle you're in. So, alrighty then. I'll leave you there. Hopefully I helped you out. Catch y'all later.